Oh yeah, this is still this. Yeah. The storm is gonna suck. It's gonna be annoying, but that's okay. Of course you got smacked by a lightning bolt. Of course you did. Wait, did she still take damage here? Failed. Okay, Octavia failed, so she got hit. But she still has full health. Okay. Oh no, it's this. Oops. Amelie, why are you doing that? Succeeded. Oh, we failed again. Well, let us gather our party and venture forth. Oh, you know what? I should probably drink some water. Since we're waiting for them to come here. I'm guessing I'm gonna be fighting another like 2 mid bosses here. How long did you last? 1 minute per level. Oh, I guess she didn't cast this then. Or maybe she did, but it already ran out.
Tear them apart!
I think we're good here. Yeah, we don't need to be casting any spells or anything. These dudes have concealment, but it's only 20%, so. She failed twice, because she has to roll a 9. She rolled a 4, no, 6 and a 1. That's, yeah, that's what usually happens. Wait, what? Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Mordecai. What or who is Mordecai? Maybe we should have asked the, what was it again? I forgot what the creatures were called. The ones in Vorthel right now. Okay, so let's see. I mean, could be something here in these areas. A crooked thief. I mean, we could go here, do something. I don't remember what this was. But I don't think we could have gone from here south. Oh, I think we screwed something up. I think there was a thing here, but because we were slow, couldn't do it anymore. We could go to the Khalid Barbarian camp, though. Oh, you know what? Since this only takes 4 hours, let's actually go there. See if we can possibly try to talk to those creatures. No, wait, they left. Why did I even do this? They left. So no, there's no reason for me to be here. Yeah, just go here. I think.
Need to catch my breath.
Sepulture of the Forgotten Heroes. Sure, let's go there. Don't know if that's what I need, but I mean, it's a place.
Adventures can wait.
Oh, we're kinda tired. That's okay. A massive stone door blocks the entrance. It has no knobs, buttons, or other signs as to how to unlock it. However, a thick patch of moss has been scraped off the door's hinges, hinting that it's been opened recently. How am I liking my hospitality class? I think it's okay. I think I'm doing pretty well, because the other like the main thing that I basically see with the Hospitalia compared to the regular Paladin is we have a few less users of Smite Evil, which I'm not really using that often, to be honest. But I think it's a very nice thing that we get a immunity to death magic. I don't know how useful that's gonna be, but just being immune to it is nice. Okay, let's use Detect Magic. The door radiates a faint transmutation aura. How do we unlock it? You can't find any physical mechanisms. It seems the door must be opened through some magical means. Let's force it. You barely scratched the door. You may as well have tried forcing your way through the rock face around it. You're playing a half-orc rogue fighter. Well, I mean, having sneak attacks seems pretty nice. Yeah, only useful with others around so you can sneak attack. I'm not sure how useful it is, like, if you had like improved invisibility, would that give you like a sneak attack opportunity? I'm not really sure. Maybe? Okay, I guess we're gonna be coming back here later. You're only level 8. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's spell level improved invisibility is. I think we can check. I think someone has it. Great invisibility. Yeah, do I have regular invisibility? Uh-huh. Well, invisibility by itself doesn't say anything about, like, allowing for sneak attacks. Okay, let's rest here.
Octavia, do you think I should cut my hair even shorter?
I think you'll look great with any haircut. Even if you shaved your head bald. Maybe we should try that.
Invisibility says that it ends if any attack happens. But an improved invisibility doesn't have that happen. Yeah, here it says the spell ends if the subject attacks any creature. But the greater is... Wait, what? Oh, you see, this is bullshit, because here it says... It basically says the same thing. Well, here it says the spell functions like invisibility, except it doesn't end if the subject attacks. The annoying thing is that this is basically the same description as the regular one, but it doesn't tell you, it tells you at the beginning. And here, let's see, if a check is required, an invisible creature has a plus 20 bonus on its stealth checks. The spell ends if the subjects attack any creature. For the purposes of the spell, an attack includes any spell targeting a foe or area affected includes a foe. Exactly who is a foe depends on the invisible character's perception. Actions directed at an unattended object do not break the spell. Causing harm indirectly is not an attack. Thus, an invisible being can open doors, talk, eat, climb stairs, summon monsters, and have them attack. Cut the ropes, holding a rope bridge while enemies are on the bridge. Remotely trigger traps, open a portcullis to release attack dogs, and so forth. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about sneak attacks. Maybe if we look at sneak attack, if a character can catch an opponent when he is unable to defend themselves effectively from her attack, she can strike a vital spot for extra damage. Character's attack deals extra damage anytime the target would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC, which means they would be flat-footed. Oh, or when the character flanks her target. This extra damage is 1d6 and increases by 1d6. Yeah. Okay, flat-footed. If you're attacked in any way that you can't react to, any dexterity bonus you have does not apply. In this case, your AC is calculated without adding your dexterity bonus. Yes, but I want to see what are the situations when you actually are flat-footed. Combat. Action types. No, these are action types. Wait, common terms, armor class. This attack bonus, flat-footed AC, there it is. If you can't react to a blow, you can't use your dexterity bonus armor class. If you don't have a dexterity bonus, your AC does not change. Doesn't say anything. At least, no, it's not like it doesn't say anything. I would like to see an example. Or actually, not even an example. I would like the improved invisibility to say, you know what? If you attack someone, it's always a sneak attack. Because they can't properly react. Okay, do we want to go south here? No, we want to go... Sure, to the ruined tower. And Mary has a roll of 4. The ruins of the tower loomed over the surrounding plains like a tombstone, so old that time had worn away the epitaph, as well as the language it had been written in. Each crumbling step of the giant stairway was as tall as a grown man's chest, and the huge portal where the door once stood was wide enough for our entire party to walk abreast through. We decided to climb the tower. Amiri's gonna climb it, obviously. She succeeded with a roll of 6. She only had to roll 4. It was hard to imagine how tall the buildings must have been before crumbling under its own weight. It's possible that even the owners would have towered above us, had they still been around. You don't say! It's... Each step is about as tall as a grown man's chest. It's high. So they would be like 5 or 6 times bigger than a human. I don't know if they would actually tower above us. Maybe they just levitated. Amiri spat on her hands and swiftly climbed up to one of the high ledges, what remained of the second floor. There, the walls had deteriorated even further. They were covered with engravings, barely visible symbols, of some ancient language. After catching her breath, she decided to try to read the inscription. Oh, she can't even... I mean, if she rolls a 20, that's not going to be success, obviously. She could take a piece of paper and maybe, like, try to make and charcoal, try to make a copy of it. Time has ravaged the symbols. Amiri couldn't even tell the inscriptions from the fine netting of cracks covering the wall. With no hope of gleaning anything useful, she decided to climb further. Climbing higher was no easy task. Amiri's fingers slipped on wet moss and the rocks crumbled beneath her feet. Perched atop the shelf On the opposite wall, a large black raven watched Amiri's ascent intently. Clinging to the signs that were carved into the wall, Amiri slowly began moving upwards. Alas, so she reached the top. An uneven stop was all that was left of the spire that once must have reached to the lower clouds. Alas, there was no treasure to be found here, unless you are willing to count the magnificent view of the surrounding area. A fire flickered in the distance. Someone had set up camp there. Finding out she had seen enough, Amiri carefully descended. After that, we decided to turn away and leave. Okay. What's this? Okay. Blood furrows. It doesn't seem to be too big of an area. Let's quick save. There's a dead horse. Also, there's this.
I'm there.
Am I going to be fighting some giant ants? Looks like this horse fell while trying to climb the rock. Must have been terrified to attempt such a thing. Dead horses are a sign of good luck. Yeah, exactly. The barbarian seems to have died from acid blood loss. Horrible wounds cover his body, though his hands are still clutching a knife.
I do what I must.
The horse's legs are covered with deep wounds. They seem to be bite marks, but the animal died by human hands. Its throat has been neatly slit. Yeah, he spared it pain. The inscription on the stones is made with blood. The text says, "Running is no help. The grass betrays. Stay with me. Better die than become food for something." It's a great club. Durance. Isn't that the name of a... Isn't that the name of a companion in Pillars of Eternity? Grants immunity to shaken and sickened. Okay, I mean that's a nice +3 great club. Amiri has a +2 here, +2 here, and +1 here. This is Undead Bane though. So in a way, I think I kind of want the Great Bane to be here. Yeah, the damage is the same, except if we're fighting undead, this is going to be a lot better. I don't think the +1 is worth it. Oh, this though. Doing sonic damage. Nah, she would be doing less damage in the end. What's this back here? Ooh, a boat of physical flow. Mastodon meat. Now, physical flow is dexterity and strength. Nah, I think I do want constitution for you. You though. Actually, I do want you to have both dexterity and strength is useful. Ah, this seems nice. At least she doesn't have a penalty anymore. Oh, this gives her intelligence. I'm not going to replace this. Then we need a black fur cloak. Though, if I had a character who wanted to sneak a lot, I probably would want to do that.
Patience.
You know what? I'm afraid that we're gonna be fighting some, like, overgrown ants of some sort. So I think if they have poison, they may have poison, I don't know. Perception check. Oh, you're not a... What are you? Oh, that's a bullet. Yeah, it's a bullet. It's charging, isn't it? Hey, I can charge it too. Screw you. Okay, whatever. Actually, no, stop. Okay, attack of opportunity sucks, but it's okay. Tremors, yeah. Now, what's your AC? It's a magical beast slash barbarian. It's a level 19 creature. Which touch AC is only it's only 12. Oh, no, don't do acid splash. Just do fire. Why do you attack me? Well, that didn't work out. We do want Valerie to attack first.
I wrote it like I saw it.
What you want?
I don't think Baleful Polymorph is gonna help me against him, but we can try. It's got Fortitude going on.
I'm still here.
Sure, do a Bless, why not?
I am yours to command.
Okay. We're gonna have Lindsay try another.
To victory!
44 hits though. Does a plus 35 to damage. Wow. This dude has how much? 80 strength? Yeah, this dude has 80 strength. No, 30. Why do you have a plus 35 then? Where's this come from? Okay, you rage. I know, we can try Grease on you, why not? Let's try having you do this. Oh, please show me your thing. Oh, I have to put it up. We don't really know his saving throws. But if we look here, he does have a plus 15. Yeah, he has to roll a 2. No, he has to roll a 1 to fail. Okay, yeah, you do that. Hellfire Ray. You did damage him? Did you hit? It was reduced. It's fine. Try to break his bones. Continue doing these. Actually, you know what? Cast this here. So she's going to be casting this automatically. Sing. Oh, how about I hold monster? Oh wow, really? Amory slipped on like race there. Wonderful. Adam, no, don't do this. Wait, it was held! We held him! He failed the saving throw for Cold Monster. Screw you, stupid monster. Are you? But what's your alignment? Yeah, it's neutral, so my stuff doesn't really help much. What happened there? What was that? Oh yeah, that was the shaking bones. Bone shaker. just flopped there on the ground. Amulet of Mighty Fists plus 3. Amelie, wake up. Why do we get this? Like, I mean, it would be fun playing a monk, but why is it that from very difficult fights, we actually just get stuff for a monk? Plus 3 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls with unarmed weapons and natural arm weapons. unarmed attacks and natural weapons. And even then, if I was a monk, I would select... I would just get an Unchackle or 2 Kamas or whatever. Okay, this is a perception check. Lindsay, sing a song of inspiration. So, oh no, I think Harem is the one who has this.
I did it, but to what avail?
There's a deep hole underground, made recently. At the bottom, you can see a pile of bloody rags that look like the remnants of some barbarian's clothes. Okay, stop singing. A bullet. It was level 19 creature. It does kind of mean that stuff's only gonna get easier and easier. Unless the game really wants to mess with me. Combat maneuver plus 31. Combat and bite attacks and natural attacks too, if Amiri had any of those. I think she's got claw attacks and a bite attack from raging. Thing is, if she has a weapon in her hands, does she still get the claw and bite attacks? Maybe the bite, but the claw too? Because she's already holding stuff. At least this guy only had 3 attacks. There was like a manticore or whatever that had an attack and then 4 melee attacks. Claw. Should show in combat log. I wish I could filter this. Can I filter this by person? Like by Amiri? Because I'm gonna be honest, it's useful to have all of this information, but I wish I could like click buttons. Hey, this is what happened with this character. This is what happened with this character. Saving throw. Flaming glaive, flaming glaive. And then she failed saving throw. This was the glaive. Wait, Amiri used the ability Good Hope. That was before we started fighting the thing. No, wait. Yes, because this is when we got screwed over, I think. Okay, there is a bite here. Did I forgot to rage? I think I forgot to rage. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, the exit is gonna be on this side, okay. Wait a second, why are you standing? Why is he standing? Oh, because we killed him when he was held. So that's probably why he was standing. Okay, barbarians, we need to talk a bit. But you know anything about Varnhold? Because I'm drawing a blank here. Okay. Let's make a quick save. This is a small area. Hello. On the low grounds among the hills, some Numerian barbarians had set up camp. While obviously set up recently as a place to rest, it was thoroughly constructed. Along with a stake palisade, the Numerians had reinforced their camp with a deep moat. Spotting the body of some unlucky thief at the bottom, it seemed they made a good call. Guarding the entrance was our old acquaintance, Noba. We met him, the man whose group we met in the hills previously. While his greeting was none too friendly, he did invite us to enter and led us to meet his leader. We were led to a man named Tugath, a middle-aged Kelid with a gorgeous mane. Once charcoal black, now salt and pepper, as well as a bronze skin hardened by sun, wind and time to the point that it almost looked like oak bark. Speaking with assertive tones, he invited us to dine with the Tiger Lords, That was the name of their tribe, and to spend the night in their camp. Any business we might have with the tribe, he said, could be discussed in the morning, once everyone was rested and refreshed. Not wanting to offend the barbarians, which proven to be commendably hospitable, we accepted the invitation. Within minutes, we were seated by a bonfire with goblets in our hands. As guests, our goblets were wrought skillfully decorated silver, with intricate carvings depicting scenes of battle. Do as I do, Amiri whispers into the Baron's ear. They really care about tradition here. The cupbearer filled everyone's goblets with wine. When Dugath raised his cup, officially starting the feast, the Baron yeah, we just follow Amiri here. To my utter surprise, a barbarian friend spilled her wine on the ground, and the Baron followed her example. I thought the Numerians would be enraged, but they all followed suit. There was apparently a barbarian tradition, offering the first cup to the spirits. Only after the cupbearer filled their goblets again did the Numerians start to drink, and so did we. The main course, unsurprisingly, was meat. While hunting in the hills, the Numerians had killed a deer or two and 2 wild boars, and now roasting over an open fire. As the tribe's guests, we were offered the best pieces. Fierce in battle, the Numerians were equally fierce at the table. They frantically tore the meat apart with knives, bare hands, and teeth, as though attacking the throats of their worst enemies rather than eating roast venison. Only one camp inhabitant didn't join the dinner. Far from the festivities, a slim woman, wrapped in a grey cloak, sat alone, her face hidden behind a piece of cloth. She was so quiet and still, at first I didn't realize she was a living being at all. The Baron demanded she be invited to the table. Why is this a lawful good option? I know nothing about their rules. Is she being excluded? I've no idea. Sure. The woman just shook her head, but Dugath was furious. I would never share a meal with our witch. Her very presence would sour the wine in an instant. As he continued raving, one of the barbarians explained to us that the woman was one of the defaced sisters, half priestess, half wizard. While they may travel along with the Numerians, they never ate at the same table. Judging by the tones the barbarians used when speaking of the woman, it was easy to tell that none of them held any warm feeling towards these defaced sisters. But didn't we learn from someone that it was the sisters who made them use the teleportation scrolls for them? Wasn't that a thing? Whatever. After everyone had eaten their fill, it was time for entertainment. The barbarians began singing a drawling song in their guttural language, known as Elite. Later, one of the Numerians explained that it was a ballad about a brother and sister who defeated a huge metal spider. The song that followed was a comedic piece about the adventures of a stupid werewolf. The Numerians all sang it together. It was clear that each one of them knew that one by heart. Almost everybody clapped to the rhythm, though some thumped their knife handles on their shields, and our half-orc acquaintance Bolga accompanied the song on a vargan. Oh, Bolga, we also met her. Once the song was over, Durgath appealed to his guests, us, to surprise our hosts. The Baron decided our best choice would be a sparring match, which is easier. Unless we roll a 1, this is also guaranteed, almost. The tale of how we defeated the Stag Lord. We rolled a 12, okay. Our tale of battle and heroic deeds was just what the barbarians were looking for. They listened eagerly, chimed in on each detail, and laughed and clapped at the most epic moments. Even Dugath found himself smiling and nodding as he listened to our story. Finally, the drinking and singing came to an end. Only bones remained from the feast, and the bonfire had burned down to ash. Satisfied, the Numerians retired to their tents.
I beg you, I haven't seen my sisters for several days. I'm afraid they may be in trouble.
Okay.
This whole land is nothing but trouble. You want me to risk my life and the lives of my people to do your dirty work? Go ahead, ask Armagh to give the order. Oh, but Armagh stayed back in Numeria, which means I am the one making the decisions here.
Mm-hmm.
But what about my sisters? Something terrible could happen to them.
Yeah, that's entirely possible that something terrible happened.
You sisters insisted on this expedition. So it's your price to pay. With your blood, not ours. Something terrible could happen, you say? It is too late for that. We already lost good men on this pointless journey to nowhere. Whatever Armagh needs, it's not here, and it wasn't here from the start. But you didn't come here for him, did you? You came for your own reasons. You want some magic toy that once belonged to the ancient Cyclops. Well, I'm not leading my men to their deaths for that.
Okay.
To Goth.
This conversation is over. You want help? Why not ask our guests to help you? If you can afford their rates, that is.
Uh-huh.
As for me, my single remaining goal is to get my people home alive, and well, and as soon as possible.
The woman leaves sobbing. The Gaff turns to you. Good morning. Well, let's get down to business, shall we? Introductions aren't necessary, Baron. I know who you are. Let's discuss how we can be useful to one another. Oh, you know me? How?
How do you think? We keep an eye on everything that happens in the region. It's smart to know our potential employers and our potential enemies.
Okay. Who's that woman?
Wish I knew who these witches are and where they came from. Our chieftain, the great Armagh, spirits bless him, trusts them as if they were holy oracles. He sent us with them to these dead hills, and none but the sisters and the chieftain himself know why. Who am I to confront the chieftain? So now we wander these lands, chasing the unknown.
Okay, do you know when you think that happened to Varnhold?
Varnold, huh? Isn't that the village Megar Varn got from the Ristovik Sword Lords?
Uh-huh.
I know Varn. He's not the best fighter, but not the worst. As for what happened there, I wouldn't know.
Okay, so how can we be useful to each other?
I'm afraid we can't. At least not yet. I'd be happy to take a new job, but our chieftain's orders were strict. Search the location and come back with a report. But if you could help us here, say, by finding whatever these witch sisters are looking for, or maybe just making them disappear forever.
Oh.
Mark my word, Baron. The Tiger Lords never forget those who helped them.
Okay. There's a whole army over here. How did you get here?
None of your business, actually. But just to reassure you, we weren't sneaking into your lands without permission, I'll answer. It was magic. The sisters opened some strange tunnel, and we used it to get here from Numeria. Gorham witnessed my words. I'm no coward, but I'd rather march for a month through all the river kingdoms than use that damned tunnel again.
Okay.
It was strange, wrong, just like those witches themselves.
Okay, Okay, what you looking for?
I wish I knew. The sisters are looking for something, but they won't tell anyone what it is. I guess it's some antique that used to belong to the Cyclops. Some magic trinket or something. As for me, the only thing I'm looking for is a good reason to quit this nonsense and return to Numeria as soon as possible.
Okay.
Is this how you serve your liege?
You shouldn't interrupt Valerie, not right now.
Don't confuse our chieftains with your kings, knight. It's the chieftain who swears an oath to the tribe, not the other way around. Liege. I was one of the tribe's elders when he was in his first teeth.
Okay, did you find anything of interest?
If we did, do you think we'd still be here now? The only thing to be found in these hills is one's own death. A group of my men entered a cave that turned out to be a spriggan den. They barely survived the encounter. Also, we found the ruins of some old tower. Ancient as the world itself, and useless as this expedition. There is nothing to be found here, except, like I said, for one's own death.
Okay, a question?
Ask away, why not?
What do you know about the
I don't
Cyclops?
promise I'll answer, though. Not that much. Long ago, these lands were part of their empire. They were a great people back then, used unbelievable magic, and possessed treasures beyond count. Ages passed, and their empire crumbled into dust. Cyclops became wild and forgot all about what they once used to be. But the ruins, yes, the ruins remember everything.
Okay, yourself?
I'm Dugath, son of Gordir and Harith Three Fingers from the Tiger Lord's tribe. My entire life, I've served Gorum, first on the battlefield, sword in my hand, and later with prayer as well. I've fought in battles all across the River Kingdoms, in Yoberia, Guld, Ustalev. My price is high, my hand is steady, and my sword is deadly.
Okay, tell me about Gorum.
Our Lord in Iron doesn't like empty talk. He's the god of those who act instead of chatter. His palm blesses every sword ever crafted, and wherever at least two men meet in battle, he is there with them. Even orcs worship the god of battle, and not only that, they imagine he's an orc too. It's all nonsense, of course, but there may be a grain of truth to it. For anyone can aspire to be like him. A human, an orc, and even an elf. Anyone who grips his iron to make his enemy bleed.
I see you there. I see you, Mr. Crowman.
Well said, old man. Truly well said. Blood for Gorum!
Adam opens his mouth, obviously wanted to say something, but just sighs and waves his hand instead. Okay, he decided to be quiet. Good for you, Harem. Okay, what about your tribe?
There are many tribes in Numeria. Each does its best to survive. The Black Horses sell adamantine. The Blood Pikes rob caravans, and their white scars lick the boots of the Technic League. As for us, the Tiger Lords, we are mercenaries, and the best ones in this part of Avestan. Remember this, Baron. If you keep your throne long enough, we'll meet again, sooner or later, fighting side by side, or otherwise. Who knows?
And some deal in slave trade.
Yes, some of them do, but the ones that actually work for the Technic League.
Yes, there's plenty of those too. And their numbers will never dwindle, so long as the Technic League runs the country.
What about your chieftain?
He's a strong fighter, brave one. He says he's Armagh, an incarnation of a hero from the old times. Just don't ask if I believe it. Armagh is smart. He knows how to do business. If he'd only pay less attention to what those witches whisper, he'd be a perfect chieftain.
Okay, what about Numeria?
Eons ago, stars rained down on Numeria. Pieces of metal, both dead and living ones, fell from the sky. Since then, metal monsters roam those lands, and the grounds hold a wealth of adamantine, among other valuable things. Weaklings don't survive there. As for us, Numerian Kelets, we grew up on that land. We drank its poisoned waters and breathed its toxic air. Metals from the depths infused our bones and muscles. No one can beat us. If there were anyone capable of bringing us down, it would be ourselves.
Okay.
There it is, Numerian humor. For those who find gallows humor too cheerful.
You're welcome.
Okay. I see you there, you raven. I see you. What was this? Potion of protection from law. Oh, it's a potion. Okay. Hello, Raven. What's up? The Raven watches you attentively. Yeah?
In due time.
There's the replaced sister. Doug the merchant. Hello, Doug. Show me your wares. We do want to sell these. We're gonna sell the +4. We're gonna sell this regular one. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell you. We can sell the menace, so I'm sure. Durance. Yeah, sure, sell it too. Okay, what kind of cool things do we have here? A bastard sword +3. Okay. Furious Bardish. What's this? When the wielder is raging under the effects of a rage spell, the enhancement becomes a +2 better than normal. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing to give Valerie a bastard sword +3. Thing is, 919, 817. She would be doing a little bit less damage, but she would get a +1 to attack here. I mean, that's not a horrible thing. And we could give the mallet to Harem. This is 6. Yeah, sure. Let's buy this. Adamantine breastplate +2. Nah. Oath of giant strength. Nah. Recipe, sure. Some supplies. Sure. Let's buy a total of 12 supplies. Do we need this? Can keep the Giant's Bane, why not? Okay, yeah. You get another +1 here, that's fine. This Mallet of Woe is a little bit less damage overall, but it having a +2 to attack is gonna be probably slightly more useful. At least he's gonna be able to hit more often. This is a... No, that's just a regular spear, not a long one. That's fine. Okay, let's talk to the defaced sister. No one wants to tell me anything. about Varnhold vanishing, but I think this could be part of it.
You, our guest. The Baron, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am the
Sorry
Baron.
you witnessed that unpleasant scene. If I may ask, what is your name?
My name is Gregory Goodman. What's yours? After you give your name, a large raven who'd been sitting on the fence nearby takes wing and flies away, cawing coarsely. If this is some kind of fae, I did a bad thing, cause names are important, I think.
Nice to meet you, Baron. I have no name. I've rejected it to serve benevolent powers. Not the greatest sacrifice of those we're sometimes called to make. You may call me Defaced Sister.
Who are you?
I am one of those who call themselves the Defaced Sisters. We've rejected our names and our faces in service to benevolent spirits. I'm sorry that I cannot reveal our true destiny to you yet, but believe me when I say our mission is extremely important. Not just for us, not just for the tribe, but for the entire world.
Tell me about Numeria.
These are enigmatic lands. Stars rain from the sky. Soil bleeds fire and gives birth to metal instead of grass. These are lands of mysteries and nightmares. But they're destined to become the salvation of us all, for that is where great Armag lived, died, and rose again, and he will bring redemption for us all.
Okay, tell me about Armag.
He's a man of great destiny. The gods themselves tried to lay him low, but he came back, defied death itself, as was foretold, for that was his fate. He's destined to save many, many lives, but at a terrible cost to himself. I would never wish a fate like that on you, Baron. I would never wish a fate like that on anyone.
There are many songs about Armagh, not all of them Numerian. Some see his story as an inspiration, others as a warning against the dangers of hubris. But I've never heard about any prophecy.
What you looking for?
It is not yet time to answer this question. We are searching for ancient ruins, the remains of structures built by the previous holders of these strange lands. That is all I can tell you, for now. I understand that you want to know more, but have no doubt, you will in time.
You kinda speak in riddles.
Don't be wary of riddles. Those
But I'm
wise
dumb.
enough to solve them eventually learn much more than those who always seek straight answers.
Yeah, but I'm dumb. I don't know riddles. So it confuses my brain.
My sisters, they each went out on their own quests and never returned. Not one of the three. I can understand Dukath. He doesn't trust us. But by refusing to help my sisters and me, he puts himself, his people, countless innocent souls in grave danger. If only I could soften his impertinent heart.
How is this possible? Doesn't this army know any kind of order or discipline? How do they manage to even fight in such chaos?
I mean, Valerie, they just don't care about those things. Do you have any idea where your sisters might be?
Do you have a map? I can provide you some direction. One of my sisters went to the sepulchre of forgotten heroes. Another went looking for the Forsaken Mound. And the third was going to visit the ruins of the City of the Hollow Eyes. I won't lie, these places are all very dangerous. But searching for lost truth always involves danger.
Okay, what you gonna pay me with?
With the most valuable treasure of all, truth.
Oh. Okay, how do you manage to get so far with this huge army?
Wise ones know many routes that are closed to the uninitiated. Will you be able to detect them? Will you dare to walk along them? Who knows?
Okay, do you know anything about what happened in Varnhold?
Dark things tend to happen in that land.
Uh-huh.
I can only guess to the fate of Varnhold. My 3 sisters know more. Help me find them, and you'll get your answers. If the spirits are kind, it will happen before it's too late.
Okay, I gotta go.
If in your travels you meet my sisters, please help them, and I will help you in return. Remember this word, Geheb. That is what the previous inhabitants of these lands, the Cyclopses, called darkness they so worshipped. If a door shut and lockless bars your path, this word might be your key.
Keb. Okay.
May kind spirits guide you in your travels.
Along the cold trail. Can we ask you about something? Name's Doug. Was hell of a fighter when I was younger, but through those years passed before you know it. The health too. So now my job is equipping and provisions, along with a bit of trading from time to time. Did you have anything cool here though? Just making sure. Cause I mean, it'd be nice if I had the Belt of Giant Strength, but nah. It's two of them. Nah, we good. Anything here? Oh, there's a body with a thing. Okay. Okay, how long do we have until this? 50 days.
I do what I must.
I think it would be good to go back to my capital to finish that one quest. So this is one thing, this is a second thing, this is a third thing. How long would it take to get here? A day and 18 hours. A day and 14 hours. 16, 17. Okay.
I need to catch my breath.
Random encounter. That's fine. Let's kill him. Oh, it's goblins. Okay, all of you come closer here, because some of them are gonna spawn behind us. Oh wait, stop doing this. Do acid damage normally. Just attack here. Run! Annoying goblins throwing bombs at me. Okay, we fine. You know what? I kind of don't want to pick up these weapons. Whatever.
I'm off.
We good. We fine. Let's continue. We do have to rest, unfortunately.
Listen, Harem, how about I give you a nice whack on the dome? All that bull about the end of the end will come flying right out of you.
If you want to kill me, do it. What does it matter when we die? Now, or an hour from now, or a year from now? Don't take it wrong, but as long as I live, I will preach.
Okay. Oh, it only took 3 hours to hunt. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? That was a triumph, very nice. That was a success. 3 days here. Undead Cyclops' attack. Slum Dwellers, it's an opportunity. No one can do this, but Tristian's gonna be able to do this when the thing happens. River Tricksters, problem. Yeah, go with Lindsay. And this is for Harem, but it's an opportunity, so we can miss it. This is an opportunity too, so it wouldn't be like a horrible thing if we missed it, but we're so close to having Tristian deal with his stuff right now. So we're good. Still not sure what the hunting grounds are for, because we aren't able to enter. Oh, we can teleport. Well, we are going to be able to teleport here, so that's nice, I guess.